Welcome to tonight's top news stories from around the world. You are watching Millennium News Hour and I am Tanziba Noreen. Let's get started with the headlines making waves right now. Secret Service unveils failures in Trump assassination attempt at rally. Kamala Harris gains major endorsements from local Teamsters unions in 2024 race. Governor Hochul launched $200 million job training program for advanced manufacturing. Mayor Adams shared key milestones to improve NYC's 911 mental health response program. Kentucky sheriff charged with murder after shooting judge in courthouse. Elon Musk's SpaceX sued by Kurds against humanity for alleged property damage in Texas. Rapper Shyne says former mentor Sean Diddy Combs destroyed his life. 37 women accuse Mohammed Al Fayed of rape and abuse of Harrods. Ranil Wickremesinghe seeks re-election as president of Sri Lanka. Deadly flooding in Central and West Africa leaves crocodiles, snakes, and human bodies floating together. Joel Embiid extends his stay in Philadelphia with $192.9 million deal. And Afghanistan dominates South Africa with 177-run victory in ODI. You are listening to Headlines Now News in detail. The Secret Service revealed a report about the attempted assassination of Donald Trump during a July 13 rally in Pennsylvania. Acting Director Ronald Ross said the agency found multiple communication problems. The shooter, Thomas Matthew Crooks, opened fire on Trump and two others and killing one person before he was shot by a Secret Service sniper. The review found that vital information about the shooter was not shared with Secret Service agents on time. Local police confronted Crooks minutes before the shooting, but a lack of clear guidance from the Secret Service caused confusion. The agency also over-relied on mobile devices, leading to missed communication. After the attack, former Director Kimberly Chittle resigned and Rowe took over. He said the Secret Service would hold those responsible for security failures accountable. Congress has been discussing increasing funding for the Secret Service due to the recent threats against Trump. Another man was arrested with a rifle near Trump's Florida golf course, sparking more concerns about his safety. The main Teamsters union body decided not to endorse any candidate for the 2024 presidential election, but many local unions still supported Vice President Kamala Harris. In recent days, nearly 24 local Teamsters unions and councils representing about 1 million workers endorsed Harris, including those in key states like Michigan, Nevada, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin. The International Brotherhood of Teamsters announced earlier this week that they would not officially endorse anyone for president this time, breaking their usual support for Democratic candidates. Teamsters President Sean O'Brien said neither major candidate made strong promises to support working people over big businesses. He spoke at the Republican National Convention but was not invited by Democrats. Despite this, local Teamsters unions in states like Michigan and Wisconsin endorsed Harris and her running mate, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz. Some members, however, continue to support Trump. Harris has received backing for other major unions like the AFL-CIO, but the Teamsters' non-endorsement could affect the election. Trump praised their decision, seeing it as a positive sign for his campaign. Governor Kathy Hochul recently launched the One Network for Regional Advanced Manufacturing Partnerships program, a $200 million investment to support workforce development in upstate New York. The program, announced as part of our FY25 enacted budget, will fund four new workforce development centers focused on advanced manufacturing industries, including semiconductors. The new centers will bring together experts from industry, schools, social services, and community organizations to provide skills training and support for New Yorkers seeking jobs in fast growing sectors. Empire State Development will manage the program. Governor Hochul stated that the On Ramp program aims to boost New York's economic strength by creating thousands of jobs in the advanced manufacturing field. She emphasized that the state's workforce plays a key role in innovation and growth. Applications are now open for regions looking to establish three additional on-ramp centers. These regions will receive grants to develop detailed business and implementation plans. The future focus of the program is to deliver long-term job growth and advanced skills training across New York State. Mayor Eric Adams announced new data showing the success of New York City's Behavioral Health Emergency Assistance Response Division, which focuses on health-based responses to 911 mental health calls. In the 2024 fiscal year, BHERT teams responded to 14,900 calls, covering 73% of eligible mental health calls in the pilot area. This was more than double the responses from the previous year. To improve the program, two new strategies were implemented in June 2024. One focused on prioritizing fully assessed mental health calls, while the other eliminated police precinct boundaries in the pilot area, allowing teams to respond more efficiently. Mayor Adams emphasized that the BHERT program had responded to over 24,000 mental health calls since it launched in 2021. Future plans aim to expand the program to serve even more New Yorkers. Deputy Mayor Annie Williams Isom and other city leaders confirmed that BHERT's success is helping more people access the care they need without unnecessary hospital visits. We will be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your feast. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. Letcher County Sheriff Sean M. Stines was charged with first-degree murder after allegedly shooting and killing District Judge Kevin Mullins on Thursday, September 19, inside a Kentucky courthouse. Stines reportedly shot the 54-year-old judge multiple times following an argument in the judge's chambers. Mullins, who served as a judge for 15 years, died at the scene. Stines surrendered without a fight. The reason for the argument is still under investigation, according to Kentucky State Police. Trooper Matt Gayhart stated that the shooting appeared to be an isolated incident. Earlier this week, Stines was involved in a federal lawsuit. He was accused of ignoring sexual abuse claims against one of his deputies, Ben Fields, who reportedly abused a woman in the same judge's chambers. Fields pleaded guilty to rape and other charges earlier this year. The killing has deeply shocked the small town of Wattsburg. Stines is currently being held in Leslie County Detention Center. The investigation is ongoing and the case has been assigned to special prosecutors due to local connections with the judge. The makers of Cards Against Humanity have sued SpaceX, claiming it trespassed on their property in Texas and caused damage. The lawsuit filed on September 21st seeks $15 million to cover damages, including the destruction of natural vegetation. The disputed land purchased in 2017 near Brownsville was meant to block then-President Donald Trump's wall plans. Cards Against Humanity, based in Chicago, kept a no trespassing sign on the property. However, the lawsuit states that SpaceX used the land as a staging area for 6 months, clearing vegetation and storing equipment. Cards Against Humanity said the land was bought through a crowdfunding effort from 150,000 supporters. If successful, the company plans to distribute any awarded funds back to these donors, up to $100 each. SpaceX has not yet commented on the lawsuit. The company led by Elon Musk has expanded its operations in Texas, which has led to complaints from neighbors about rapid development in the area. The lawsuit includes photos showing the land before and after the alleged trespassing. Rapper Shyne, once a protege of Sean Diddy Combs, stated that Combs destroyed his life following a 1999 nightclub shooting where both were involved. Shyne, whose real name is Moses Barrow, spent 8 years in prison while Combs was accused of related charges. At a news conference on Thursday, he expressed no joy in Combs' recent arrest on charges including racketeering and sex trafficking. Shyne emphasized the importance of truth regarding their past relationship, noting that Combs testified against him during his trial when he was just 18. "This is someone who destroyed my life," he said. Combs faced new criminal charges this week after a federal judge denied his request for home detention. Shyne dismissed questions about Combs' personal life, insisting their interactions were purely professional. He acknowledged forgiving Combs but reiterated the damage done to his career. Despite the tumultuous history, Shyne said he takes no satisfaction in Combs' current struggles, declaring, "No one needs to fail for me to succeed." Now it's time for global updates. The late Mohammed Al Fayed, former owner of Harrods, faced serious allegations of sexual assault from 37 women, including 6 Americans. At a news conference on September 20, lawyer Bruce Drummond revealed that 5 women accused Al Fayed of rape, describing him as a monster and a predator. The claims, some involving victims as young as 15, detailed a toxic, unsafe, and abusive environment at Harrods, where Al Fayed worked until his death in August 2023 at 94. Prominent attorney Gloria Allred emphasized that many victims felt powerless and fearful, often threatened and surveilled. One woman, identified as Natasha, shared a disturbing experience where Al Fayed locked her in his private room. Lawyers claimed Harrods had a procurement system to facilitate Al Fayed's abuse, including invasive medical exams for some employees. The current owners, Qatar Investment Authority, expressed deep concern and apologized, acknowledging a systematic failure of corporate responsibility. The case has been compared to those involving notorious figures like Jimmy Savile and Harvey Weinstein, highlighting the seriousness of the allegations against Al Fayed. We will be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your feed. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. You are watching latest global updates. Sri Lanka's President Ranil Wickremesinghe aimed for re-election, presenting himself as the designated survivor who could save the struggling economy. At 75, the six-time Prime Minister has faced criticism, with opponents claiming he rose to power amid turmoil from assassinations and resignations. Wickremesinghe became president in 2022 after the ousting of former leader Gotabaya Rajapakse, who stepped down following public protests over the country's financial crisis. The former journalist and lawyer expressed his ambition to serve as president, stating he had fulfilled his dream to be president even for one day. He argued that he needs another term to implement tough austerity measures necessary to support the 2.9 billion bailout from the IMF that he negotiated. Recently, Sri Lanka reached an agreement with international bondholders to complete a long-awaited debt restructure. Wickremesinghe positioned himself as a seasoned leader capable of stabilizing the economy, which has faced inflation rates of 70% and severe shortages of food and fuel. Catastrophic flooding in West and Central Africa caused widespread destruction, claiming over 1,000 lives and displacing hundreds of thousands. In Maiduguri, Nigeria, torrential rains led to houses being swept away and inmates escaping as floodwaters damaged a local prison. Survivors reported seeing corpses of crocodiles and snakes floating among human bodies on submerged streets. Nigerian authorities confirmed that more than 270 inmates were missing. The floods overwhelmed the already fragile region, exacerbating humanitarian crisis in Nigeria, Chad, Mali, and Niger. So far, at least 230 people have died in Nigeria, while flooding impacted over 4 million across West Africa this year, a significant increase from last year. Local resident Saleh Booker recounted frantic scenes as families sought safety. Many, including children and the elderly, were left behind as waters rose rapidly. Aid organizations, including the World Food Programme, have begun providing emergency assistance, but many survivors, like Harira Adamu in Niger, reported a lack of state support. With forecasts predicting more rain, local officials warned that further flooding could occur, leaving communities in peril. Let's have a look on today's sports stories. Superstar center Joel Embiid signed a 3-year extension worth approximately $192.9 million with the Philadelphia 76ers, reported ESPN. This deal will run through the 2028-29 season, with the final year including a player option. Embiid, a 7-time All-Star, is expected to earn around $51.4 million in the 2024-25 season and $55.2 million in 2025-26. He expressed his commitment to the team, stating, "Philadelphia is a home and it's time to bring this community an NBA championship." Drafted third overall a decade ago, Embiid has been crucial to the Sixers' success. The team recorded 31 wins in games he played, but only 16 without him last season. After winning the NBA MVP award for 2022-23, he averaged impressive stats but struggled with injuries, including a meniscus issue and Bill's palsy during the playoffs. This offseason, Paul George joined Embiid and 23-year-old All-Star Tyrese Maxey, aiming to ease the pressure on them to deliver late-game performances. Embiid will start training camp with his new teammates on October 1 in the Bahamas. Afghanistan secured a commanding 177-run victory over South Africa in the second one-day international. Rahmatullah Gurbaz starred with a superb century, scoring 105 runs, while Rashid Khan marked his 26th birthday by taking 5 wickets. Afghanistan batted first, posting a total of 311 for 4. Gurbaz's innings included 10 fours and 3 sixes, helping set up a challenging chase for the Proteas. Following his dismissal, Azmatullah Omarzai accelerated the innings with a rapid 86 runs from just 50 balls. In response, South Africa struggled to build partnerships after a decent start. Despite a solid opening stand, the team crumbled, losing 9 wickets for just 61 runs. Rashid Khan delivered an impressive performance, taking 5 for 19 in 9 overs, while his teammate contributed 4 for 26 in his third ODI. With this victory, Afghanistan clinched the series and aimed for a whitewash in the final match scheduled for Sunday in Sharjah. The team showcased its strength, leaving South Africa searching for answers in their batting lineup. We will be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your feast. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. Now it's time for business news. Today's New York stock close price is 19,373.74. The NYSE Composite is decreased by 58.68 points or 0.30%. Tokyo stock close price is 37,723.91. The Nikkei 225 index is increased by 568.58 points or 1.53%. Shanghai stock close price is 2,736.81. The Shanghai index is increased by 0.79 points or 0.03%. Hong Kong stock close price is 18,258.57. The Hang Seng index is increased by 245.41 points or 1.36%. Bombay stock close price is 84,544.31. The Sensex index is increased by 1,359.51 points or 1.63%. Let's have a look on today's weather forecast. Before finishing today's news, let's hear out the headlines again. Secret Service unveils failures in Trump assassination attempt at a rally. Kamala Harris gains major endorsements from local Teamsters unions in 2024 race. Governor Hochul launched 200 million job training program for advanced manufacturing. Mayor Adams shared key milestones to improve NYC's 911 mental health response program. Kentucky sheriff charged with murder after shooting judge in courthouse. Elon Musk's SpaceX sued by Kurds against humanity for alleged property damage in Texas. Rapper Shank says former mentor Sean Diddy Combs destroyed his life. "37 women accuse Mohammed Al Fayed of rape and abuse of Harrods. Ranil Wickremesinghe seeks re-election as President of Sri Lanka. Deadly flooding in Central and West Africa leaves crocodiles, snakes, and human bodies floating together. Joel Embiid extends his stay in Philadelphia with $192.9 million deal. And Afghanistan dominates South Africa with 177-run victory in ODI. That's all for today. Keep watching Millennium News Hour for latest news update. To stay updated, like our Facebook page, subscribe our YouTube channel, and visit our websites. Our website addresses are www.millenniumnews24.com and www.millenniumtv24.com. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for all at TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV. And also in all European countries and Australia, available with the Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with us for all the latest news worldwide. Thank you.